I am a Mocha Mom, and I am back to talk one-size-fits-all teaching. One of the things that really drew me to homeschooling was the idea that I could design a curriculum to fit each of my children's needs, their strengths and their weaknesses. But when you're buying curriculum, it's hard not to look for something that's going to work for everybody. I mean, after all, it's less expensive. It's easier to try to work one curriculum than to try to look at the teaching materials for 3 or 4 curriculums at a time. But the reality for me was that it was easier to look at multiple curriculums that were working for each of my kids than to try to force one curriculum to work for all of them when it didn't. My son, he's pretty accelerated across the board. And so looking back, almost anything would have worked for him. But because he was accelerated and I was excited about that, and I wanted to make sure that I challenged him as much as possible and I offered him everything that he needed. For a number of years when I was shopping for curriculum, I was always looking for something to fit him, and then I was hoping to tailor it to everyone else. But in reality, probably would have been easier to look for something that fit one of my kids that wasn't doing as well and beef it up to the level that my son needed. Nothing speeds burnout faster than expecting your kid to do what they can't do. And I think as homeschoolers, there's a stereotype out there that we're all grooming these geniuses. And if your kid is not performing at genius level, then there's something wrong with your kid, or there's something that you need to do to make your kid a genius.